Panigale has some of the best headlights on any motorcycle that I've ridden. The LEDs are just extremely bright. I mean, this is low beam, that's high beam. They're awesome. Both sides of the headlights are on for low beam and for high beam. It's a fantastic design. Hey everybody, 650 Eves here, and I'm riding my Ducati Panigale R on the way to hook up with some of the Cleveland Fast Boys yet again. And the quick shifter on this bike is totally awesome too. Reminds me a lot, or I should say the R1M has a similar quick shifter. They're both very smooth. Neither one of them disrupt the chassis when you're engaging them. And there's a cop that usually sits over the crest of his hill, waiting to nab said individuals going over the regulated speed limit of 35 miles an hour. Which, I'm doing 45. I hope he doesn't mind that too much. I am on a motorbike, for Pete's sake. What does that mean? That means, hey, I can brake better than a car or truck, so I should be able to ride faster than a car or truck. My reaction time is faster than a car or truck. Well, at least that's what I tell law enforcement when I'm pulled over. My good buddy, Mr. Asshole by Nature 1, was pulled over in Short, Texas. I saw that in his latest video. He actually surrendered, and he got a warning. And 3 seconds later, well, you know the rest. I want to give a special shout out to my good buddy, YourFastLife. That's his channel. His name is Carlisle. And his channel name again is YourFastLife. Awesome name for a channel, by the way. Easy to remember, catchy, and it makes sense. It's relevant to the content he's posting. Kudos for that channel name, Carlisle. But I hooked up with him last week, and we took a road trip to Indianapolis, Indiana. We had a great time. He's already posted some awesome video on his channel, YourFastLife. I'd urge you to check out that content and subscribe to his channel. It's an awesome channel. Lots of content. He was one of the first people to have information about the Kawasaki Ninja H2. And his information was accurate, spot on, unbiased. I appreciate that. That's about the same time I subscribed to him. So I want to talk a little more about the BrenTune ECU Flash that I had, and how great it is, and how much of an improvement it is over the stock tune. And when you talk about the improvement in mid-range and low-range torque and performance, I'm in 5th gear right now, and at about 5,000 RPM. And I didn't used to be able to whack the throttle like that and get an instant and immediate response. Those of us that own Panigale will know that they're notorious for not having any decent low and mid-range power. You have to really get it over about 9,000 RPM to get some power out of the sucker, whereas now, you know, I'm at 5,000 and boom, that thing just scoots. You know, I really can't use it like I really want to, because there's a lot of law enforcement out here. But I've always heard the complaint that the Ducati Panigale is not an easy bike to ride. I never knew what that meant exactly, but now, since I have the R1M and H2 and HP4 and all that, I realize what folks are talking about. And what they mean is that you can't just jump on the Panigale and just shoot off into the sunset, you know? Because the first stoplight you get to, if you try that, more than likely the bike is going to cut off on you, because it's a different style of riding that's required. You have to engage the clutch and feather it a little differently than an inline 4 motorcycle. But once you learn that, and it'll take you all of about 15 minutes to learn the motorcycle, it is absolutely enjoyable. It is so engaging. Because of the vibrations and the nature of the engine, you always feel totally engaged when you're riding the motorcycle. And what I mean by that is, on inline 4s, a lot of them that I've ridden, the CBR 1000 RRRRR, for example, it's just so neutered and so there's nothing going on. The engine is so smooth. You don't feel any vibrations. You don't feel a connection to the engine, and that makes it boring. And that makes it easy to ride, yes, but again, very boring for a seasoned rider like myself. It might be just fine for someone just starting out, or someone that isn't that particular about having an engaging ride. But for me, the inline 4 is just boring. Even the HP4 and the S1000 double R, I find those bikes to be very boring as well. Yes, the S1000 and the HP4 have a lot of power, but that power is delivered way up in the RPM range. You have to be doing ungodly things on that motorcycle to take advantage of the power. It's just not available in the low end. And what if you don't want to engage in smackdowns all the time? Well, then you'd find the S1000 to be fast but boring. Extremely boring. Another bike, excuse me, another bike that's boring and almost puts me to sleep is the ZX10. It's a fast bike as well. Again, after the Gold ECU Flash, the power doesn't come on to the top of the rev cycle. So I find that to be boring. Nothing much is going on besides a lot of speed at top end, not very good handling as far as the suspension and everything, and the brakes are so-so. But for the Panigale, everything is top-notch. The brakes are awesome, the suspension's awesome. The BrenTune, the ECU Flash, worked wonders on this motorcycle and turned it into a sick savage. Stay tuned for some video clips of the Panigale putting the smackdown on the Yamaha R1M in the daylight for your viewing pleasure. This took place a couple days ago, and I'm going to insert that footage into this video, and you're going to watch it, and you're going to like it, and I don't want to hear any rude comments afterwards. So we got a few people out tonight, the usual suspects, and joining us tonight is Lil Deezy, out for one of the first times on his, the dance, let's call him Dancing Deezy, out on his ZX10 tonight, and I hope to put the smackdown on him, on the Penny, and there's Deezy and Donnie Brasco, about to lock up. ZX10 versus ZX10. Let's go, you crazy cooters. ZX10 on the BrenTune Flash Panigale. Taking him out. And that is a guy that weighs 80 pounds less than me, mind you, on a Flash ZX10. Yeah. Roma Victor! So I just spanked Deezy on his 2011 ZX10 that's flashed, and it was a good race. He kept up pretty. Oh gosh, there he is. And look how small this guy is compared to me. Did I beat you, yes or no?
No, you didn't.
And I didn't beat you once. We're not 1-1.
We are 1-1.
We are 1-1. There we go.
Did you come out of the gas earlier?
No.
Because you knew I was hawking you.
No, there was a car.
You know that I was hawking you.
Guys, check this video out. Look on his left shoulder and check the video out. It's playing right now.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. All I need is 1 mile. This is a bone stock ZX10R.
Who are you talking to? Mustang Dame?
Yeah, this is Mustang.
Oh gosh, of course you got. Are you consoling Mustang Dame, asking him for advice?
No, not
he
at all.
can't help you. He has a ZX. He has a Ninja H2 now.
I know he does.
Okay, he knows nothing about that ZX10 anymore.
Damn, you gonna let him talk about you like this?
He's next on my list. You are next on my list, Mustang Dame. You're next. No.
He got beat by a bone stock ZX10 with a slip-on.
Okay, that's a Flash, and you're a small guy.
There is no Flash.
So there we go. Next on my list is little Brian here, Blue Brian. Blue Brian is going to learn a lesson on his brand new ZX14. Now this goes out to Mr. Asshole by Nature and the Texas handholders, because they're going to know. That's right. The Cleveland Fast Boys do not mess with the Texas handholders, because we don't like holding hands. We like riding fast. And I'm going to show you guys what a Panigale R will do to a modded out ZX14. It's a pretty bike. The matte paint is great. The red striping is great. The Brock's Performance exhaust is great. The striping on the tires and the wheels are fantastic. The red calipers. There's so much attention to detail on this motorcycle. I almost feel bad for what I'm about to do to it. But you guys know me. I've got to put the smack down, and he's got to learn. And he also weighs less than me. What do you weigh, Blue Brian?
170.
170, and I'm 230. I am so tired of racing guys that weigh less than me, but that's what happens when you're a bodybuilding, 480-pound bench pressing animal such as myself. Everyone you encounter is usually smaller than you, but they're going to learn a lesson. I couldn't teach these guys a lesson on the H2 because that just wouldn't be fair. You know, that bike is just so fast that it's just not very competitive to bring it out every day of the week. But the Panigale is going to show you what it can do. This Panigale had its ECU Flash by Brentuning, and I tell you, after I had that done, this thing is significantly faster. It has better low end, better mid range, and of course, better top end speed. I can't say enough about Brentuning. Now, you know, I was one of the first people that BrenTune did an ECU Flash for on the S1000RR. I had a 2010 S1000RR. I've been dealing with BrenTuning when Trans Am guy was jerking off the pictures of Britney Spears at school, you know? And now all of a sudden, he's over there at BrenTuning getting his bike flashed and becoming faster. That's just me. That just goes to show you how long I've been dealing with BrenTuning. They're an excellent company. They do fantastic work. Not only are they flashing BMW S1000RRs, they are now flashing the Panigale. They flash automobiles. They'll flash your soul and and cleanse your soul of all the evil inside. That's just how good they are. Brentuning. Their website is listed right. Look at that, right there. There's the website, and log on to it. Make a purchase. Now, I chose to get the handheld tool, flashing tool for my bikes because I like complete control over that. And the beauty of the tool is that I don't have to send my ECU to them. The flashing tool hooks up to the bike in the trunk compartment, and it flashes the bike. You can even pull down the current flashing maps from the cloud, from Al Gore's cloud. You know, so it's just fantastic because the flashing device is now wireless. So Brentuning. The only place to go to get your motorcycle flashed. But back to these guys who are about to get the SmackDown. That is ZX14. I'm so excited because I love the ZX14. I rode my good buddy Rob's white ZX14. Rob, by the way, sold that 14, and now he rides an Aprilia RSV4 RR. He just got it today. Stay tuned for some videos of that. That's a great motorcycle. Looking forward to it, and Rob rides hard, so you're going to see some fantastic footage. Brosco Balls, Donnie Brosco is out tonight on his super fast ZX10 with no license plate. I like that. Well, actually, it's laying so flat you can't even see it. Then we have King JYJ on his ZX14. Now, this is a 14 that my Panigale cannot mess with. This bike has mods on it. It's tuned properly. King JYJ knows how to ride it. It has a quick shifter. It has lightweight wheels. This bike is not to be messed with. This bike could destroy Mr. Asshole by Nature in a heartbeat, in 2 to 3 gears max. We have my good buddy Harris on his, who's texting while riding. And then we have these guys over here. My good buddy Greg with his helmet on. And you guys ready to roll?
Yeah.
Let me put Deezy out of his misery. Come on, Deezy.
Under the bus in that one.
Okay. Come on, Deezy. Let me put you out of your misery. Let me put you down. And Blue Brian, you're going down too.
Blue Brian.
Yeah. What's not to like about this motorcycle? The sound is fantastic. The looks of it are brilliant. The LED lights, magnificent. They illuminate the road in an awesome fashion. The front of the motorcycle looks like an angry bird. This bike is awesome. And it's going to take down a ZX14, ridden by a guy that weighs 80 pounds less than me. Then it's going to take down a ZX10, ridden by a guy that's mini-me. You know? I'm Schwarzenegger and he's Danny DeVito. Twins. But I'm going to take him down. He's going to learn. You gotta love those ZX14s. They are just beautiful bikes. That one has some carbon fiber on it. Looks great. They both look great.
Are we going?
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what they're doing. They're like, are we going? Yeah.
Donnie's just standing.
Yeah. Donnie, okay.
Donnie's got some good shit.
Yeah. Some Cheech and Chong style stuff, huh?
Wonder where he gets it from.
Right. Hey, you!
I already have my way with you like this.
That's not what the video shows.
I know, you turned it off, of course.
Oh, right.
We'll get another chance, buddy.
Well, now he's going to learn. It was neck and neck. But because of his weight, he was able to edge out the victory. And I salute him. Because he did exactly what he was supposed to do. His bike is Flash. You can't tell me any differently. That man's bike is Flash. Because this bike has the BrenTune ECU Flash. And it held its own with a 235-pound rider on it versus a guy that weighs 160 pounds. It wasn't fair from the start, but I took on the challenge. Now, he doesn't want me to bring any of my other bikes out, because the other three will destroy him without a doubt. So stay tuned. So we had another awesome night of riding and racing on these filthy streets. The Panigale R held its own against a flashed ZX10 with a lightweight rider on it. And I think it did a great job. You know, it was definitely a battle. And before I had the BrenTune ECU Flash, those ZX10s would destroy this bike without a question. From start to finish, not at the top end like what we just saw. So I'm very pleased. But I'm more pleased with the low and mid-range increase in power from the BrenTune ECU Flash. It's absolutely amazing. And I definitely recommend it to anyone with the 2012 through 14 $11.99 Panigale. Now the $12.99 Panigale is much improved over this one. And when I rode it on the truck, it had the power that this bike now has. So you're good if you have a 2015 and newer $12.99. But the $11.99 is notorious for not having low end and mid-range power until the BrenTune ECU Flash. Now this bike is totally awesome. It's definitely much more enjoyable to ride. As you can tell, I'm riding it more. Before I got the Flash, it basically sat in my basement. But I really enjoy riding this bike. I really enjoy the refinement and the extra power that the BrenTune created. Now, if only they can add clutchless downshifting. BrenTune, if you're listening, if you guys can please somehow get clutchless downshifting working on this bike, I'd greatly appreciate it. Alright, stay tuned for more videos. We got some amazing stuff coming up. We have a collaboration with YourFastLife. That's an excellent YouTube channel. I encourage you all to subscribe. But we have some collaboration material coming up very soon, and some awesome videos. So, thank you for viewing, and stay tuned for more videos. I'm going home.